and Dwayne Wade right at the body of Anderson Varejao. Welcome to your Kodak moment, Anderson Varejao. Curry way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Yeah.
How much? I have a question for you. How much of a tell is preseason for the regular season?
Not much.
Not much.
Not much. I mean, I know this is football, but the year that the Lions went 0-16, they went 4-0 in their preseason.
Yeah.
Preseason is literally just, hey, let's start getting back in shape. Let's start selling these TV rights. Whatever. Let's make some money. On the topic of TV rights, though, we got to talk about the Daryl Morey, Hong Kong,
let's go to
Adam
that.
Silver situation. I think it's one of the most interesting situations in the league right now, just because it's so, like, I mean, I love how Adam Silver's handling it.
Yeah, Adam Silver is literally everything, and I know we're going back to football, literally everything Roger Goodell is not.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like
The
one
only
person got...
similarities they have are that they're both commissioners.
Yeah, that's literally it. And dare I say, Roger Goodell is not even a real commissioner.
Yeah, he's a puppet.
He's a puppet for, like, fucking...
all the owners.
Yeah, what's the Cowboys dude?
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Not a great guy. It's, for those who don't know, Daryl Morey tweeted something saying he stands with Hong Kong, which is obviously something I personally support. You don't have to be that informed to stand against government sanctioned censorship and just general oppression of democracy. And I understand that it's not the US's place to get involved with stuff like that, but if you can speak out and you have a platform to speak out and you have things that you value, at no point should that be incredibly condemned, in my opinion. You stand for what you stand for. That should not affect your standing, especially when you're as great at your job and as important to the organization as Daryl Morey is.
Yeah.
But Tillman Fertitta came out, immediately condemned it, said the Rockets are not a political organization, whatever.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Adam Silver has said, we're going to allow our employees to engage in free speech.
Yeah.
We're not going to stop any of that. The Chinese government fired, or not Chinese government, was it Chinese government? It was someone speaking on behalf of China, essentially, It essentially said, that's not free speech, that's just slander of our ways of handling things, whatever. Adam Silver is currently in China meeting with Yao Ming. So super interesting situation. I encourage all of you to read up on it a little. But what we have here is Daryl Morey being in a lot of trouble with the Rockets and, with the entirety of the Rockets sponsors, which is dangerous because the Rockets are nearly entirely owned by Chinese companies. Like
Vivo and...
Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Chinese company...
Leaning.
Yeah, exactly. NBA China has already canceled all NBA affairs in China that they can. They're no longer being broadcast.
Canceled the NBA Cares.
Yeah, canceled the Lakers NBA Cares event. Apparently, they will no longer show preseason games or allow preseason games to be played over there. Adam Silver essentially said, do what you want. We're not changing our stance.
Yeah.
And that's why I love Adam Silver.
Yeah, Adam Silver is like...
He's standing for his players and he's standing for his employees, which is more than the owners are doing. The owners are saying, my money is more important to me than this.
Yeah. And that's
a fair point. I mean, stand for what you will. But the fact that Tillman Fertitta is condemning Daryl Morey makes me very angry. The fact that Adam Silver is saying you are in a place where you can do this, so do it. I love it. And
let's go back to the comparisons with football. Like what Daryl Morey did and / is doing is kind of what Colin Kaepernick was doing. in a way that he's using his
Colin
platform.
Kaepernick did a whole protest. Daryl Morey had one tweet.
Right. But I'm saying, like, they're using their respective platforms and their respective fame and fan bases to talk about something that's important to them and important to the world. And Adam Silver was like, okay, yeah, like,
do it.
Yeah, like, talk your talk. Like, do your shit. And Roger Goodell was like, who the fuck is this dude?
Yeah.
And now he doesn't have a job. I hate Roger Goodell.
Everyone hates Roger Goodell. There is no one outside of the NFL's owners that likes Roger Goodell.
And it's like,
even Roger's Goodell family is sick of Roger Goodell.
yeah. I'm pretty sure Roger Goodell doesn't like Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
But anyway, this thing is just craziness.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, it's certainly going to keep changing and keep mutating into something else.
Yeah.
But as is, it's looking like the relationship that the NBA has tried to form with China is slowly falling apart. And it needs to be understood that people are allowed to say things. And, I mean, the players have been allowed to state political things for ages. Mm-hmm. Usually it's been about U.S. politics. Right. And I understand that there's an issue with going out of your own bounds. Mm-hmm. But even then, saying something about what you believe is your place.
Yeah, and it's what you can.
And although employers are allowed to have sanctions on what their employees can say, it should not get in the way when someone is trying to use their platform for something they believe is good. Yeah. And the fact, I hate how Tillman Fertitta's acting, because if he says, we don't agree and these are not the statements of the Rockets, I'd be fine with it. Yeah. Like these are the statements of one man, I'd be fine with it. The fact that he said the Rockets are and will not be a political organization, and Daryl knows that what he did was not not allowed. Yeah. Whatever. I hate that. Yeah. Because he's condemning someone else's use of political activism, which is not how you should act.
Constitutional rights.
Yeah. Also, the situation in Hong Kong is something that does need to get more media coverage.
Yeah, and look at how much. Yeah. Look at you got two college kids on a college radio show talking about it. Like, that's how far it's reached.